The sun may be setting here in the UK, Dinko. It's not setting over in Brazil yet, but the sun might be setting on Sharks' chances in this tournament unless they can come through on train. A map we haven't had any experience seeing this Sharks team on. So whatever happens, we're going to get to see what they look like on this map. But Maui was saying on the desk, he likes how Imperial play across the map on their T side. They've started this pistol round in that exact way, spreading all across the map to try and make Sharks uncomfortable.
Lakauzi had some very exciting moments, explosive moments for Sharks over on Mirage. One of the only shining lights for them, really. Want to see if he can also step up here on Train. They would need a big performance. Need everybody to really play lights out to get this series shifted in their favor. They've got to do it the hard way. And now Lakauzi with the opening kill. Switches out to the P250. Imperial, that ball is running back from Ivy all the way to T-spawn. Imperial's in some of these trades, just trying to play in and around them. He's Fasten's actually the player to pick up the kill that pulls it back here for the T side. As Imperial look to overrun the site, J&T getting involved alongside Exit. These USPs rattling out shots. And kills coming in from ZQK alongside Fasten. The T side have lost the bomb again, though. Lakauzi striking out. That P250 picked up is doing wonders. And it's the pistol round for Sharks.
Lakauzi had some pretty good rounds over on Mirage, and he's come through early here on Train to give his team that pistol round win. It's looking good for Imperial once ZQK got those two fast frags with the Glock. But Lakauzi was alive the entire time, spams to the body for that first man, and then just picks off Fasten at the back of the site. A back and forth pistol round, but one that is really nice for Sharks to win. That gives them the opportunity to build up some early bank. They've kept a USP on Zevi in this round, though, Dinko, so I'm not sure if they realize they're up against a full spy here.
Hopefully, he'll encounter the players with no head armor. But yeah, this USP will have a difficult time against some of the other opponents. Zevi does get the one kill with his USP. J&T stepping up. Zevi now with a scout in his hands. He will fall nonetheless. And the rest of the team cleaning up. 2 players lost for Sharks, but they get 2 rounds on the board.
All good for Sharks, holding on to the second round win. Now that they get that under their belt, they've got a good chance to build up a good economy early. Zevi even buying an AWP ahead of this round, despite only being up against the Deagles in this one. Wants to get that sniper out as soon as possible, and you can already see why. Lots of long-range angles on Train to make the most of that weapon. He's already found an early pick in this one.
Lakauzi. Oh my god, nice shot from Fasten. That's just cracked it right open. A second kill on a Deagle. Okay, Fasten just shutting down the A defense of the Deagle. Finally, he's gotten rid of. But that is a beautiful round from him. He's put his team in a winnable situation here. Bomb plan coming in from ZQK. He'll lock it out now, looking for these last 2 remaining players on the CT side. J&T on 9 HP. Reelsin up on 100. Reelsin is the player to keep the eye on for the late round. ZQK's gone through the B site, through CT spawn. And bomb planted safely for him back here as well. He hasn't got the Kevlar, but he has got the long range advantage with this weapon in the post plant. He's got the perfect spot for it. They've got to get on the bomb eventually. He's got the perfect angle for this. They look for it. There's the kill, and now he can just hide away again. ZQK surely has got this. He peeks. The defuse being stuck, and the kill is in. What a round from Imperial, but more importantly, those Deagle headshots from Fasten has just sent shockwaves through Sharks.
We've talked about how ZQK likes to work in the late rounds, but there wouldn't have been a late round if Fasten didn't land some fantastic shots early on. Just kill after kill all over the A site. Painting the server with some beautiful frags. and giving ZQK the chance to win the clutch. And then ZQK plays it so well in that 1v2. He knew that that player from B had pushed into Brown Halls because his teammate had taken that fight. So he realized he can push through Con into the back lanes, get into a really good angle to watch that bomb. Let's see if Imperial can carry it through here, because Realzin's still got an AUG. Oh, traded out by Fastin, though. He's on point right now. He has left the bomb behind, though. Got to go back up for that one. They got it, though.
Oh, thank you, Kate. Snappy headshots. He's about to be taken down here as well. Fastin. He's really starting to warm up into this. Imperial getting involved with his AK. JNT tried to slip away. He did get one shot before falling, but it's tied up on the board here on Train.
And this completely shifts the paradigm of this game. It felt like it was Sharks who were going to get a good start early, who were going to be able to build up some money and have that ability to maybe lose a round here or there and still continue to buy, right? That's exactly what you want on the CT side of Train, where you are meant to get more rounds. But now that Sharks go down to USPs, there's going to be a lot of pressure, a lot of weight on these upcoming gun rounds for them on a map they don't play ever, or at least not that often. They haven't played it in the last 3 months. So this is really going to test the ability of these Sharks players to step up. In this round, though, they shouldn't have much to work with.
Oh. USPs, Alex. USPs. You were just saying nothing or not much to work with. Well, they have delivered 2 kills into the 3v3. AK picked up here for Realzin as well, and another AK sourced for Sharks. This round just became a lot more scary for Imperial, but probably just a safe call coming in from those weapons.
I'll take that. We're just talking about the CT economy and how important it can be. So as long as they can save safely, they will be happy to keep those guns, especially when they're AKs. Gives the CTs the ability to get those one-shot headshots, which you always love to have. There's going to be 3 early rounds for Imperial, though. Once we get into the gun rounds, I am curious to see how they play out their rifle rounds. If they are going to go for these fast plays with just smokes into the A site. A lot of teams like to throw in those fast A plays every now and then, but normally the majority of the gun rounds on Train will be fairly slow-paced. You normally do want to see if you can pressure across the map and really keep the CTs in place. Let's see if that's the approach Imperial take heading into the first full gun round for both teams.
Showtime hasn't really had to get involved in the series yet. Over on Mirage was generally one of the quieter performers. The rest of his team were doing all the heavy lifting, and Showtime was just filling the holes. But I would like to see him show up here on Train, especially if it's going to be a closer start against the defensive side of Sharks. He could be a player that opens up a few holes for them. JNT will be the first man tested. The boost, oh, he's not expecting that. There's no way you're ready for that boost. Imperial is so lightning fast with the headshot.
It's going to force a response from the CTs. Lukowski spotting that player on the boost. Nice shot onto Peria, but this smoke behind him will fade shortly. And he's got to be scared of this angle. Lukowski not able to get the kill, and now Exit is out in the open with a lot of angles to be aware of.
Exit just holding for the walkout. 2 players now swinging in behind the blue tree. Exit, Zevi and Realzin elsewhere have got all of the kills. So now it is on to Showtime. He can't be quiet this time. He's up on top of blue. 11 HP, spotted by Realzin from the back lines. It's tied up on the board. Sharks are putting up a decent fight here on the CT side. In fact, looking very strong in certain moments, but it's the economy game that I'm starting to worry about here, Alex. Sharks may be winning rounds. You look at the money, it's definitely on the line. So 1 round from Imperial will be enough to send them to the bin. Obviously, the same can be said here for the Imperial side. If they lose this round, their money's gone, but it's definitely much more difficult to build it back up if you're on the CT side.
Early nades being used by Sharks. Imperial not going for those same early smokes out onto the A site that they did previously. Exit has positioned himself in Hot Dog. Nade's going to do a bit of damage onto him. Now, Imperial have thrown a smoke out through Ivy to try and draw some attention away from the Sharks players, try and make them focus on that spot. And you can see on the minimap, Sharks have rotated a couple of players over to Ivy just to make sure that they don't get caught out from that position as they did in the previous round. But Imperial have left a lot of nades available, and this flash is nice. It's going to give the information to Sharks that Ivy is not a position they have to be too concerned about for the time being.
And dropping down into Pop. Oh, Showtime. That's the start of the round he would be looking for. He's gone back up the ladder as well, but luckily Lakowski for Sharks has quickly followed up on the information play. And Zevi catch Imperial on the lit lurk. Now they come into B. 4 players down the ramp. Reelson will be the player tested. Can he hold on? Can he handle the pressure? He's got one. Up on top of the white trend. Nice quick shot from ZQK. But Lakowski, oh, he's giving away his flank. He's giving away that he's coming down the ramp. Shao is taking his teammate out of the round. And Lakowski with the headshot. Going in with a second kill. Lakowski delivering on the flank. And JNT just needed to find one player. And he's done it. Sharks will be up 4-3.
Tight round on the B bomb site. Good ability from Sharks to show they can win one of these retake rounds on B with a fast rotate into position. The player on the B site had a couple of nice nades lined up as well.
Yeah, I am starting to worry though. Like I said, just coming into this round, Alex, I said the economy game is certainly a big element of this for Sharks. You take a look at their money right now. It's not exactly the best. They do get the round over the line. JNT will have some extra money, so he can purchase a rifle for the side. That bomb plant, it's not enough money reaped for Imperial to get the solid buyout, but it will be Deagles. And if they can do damage here, Hawker, this CT side's economy's taking a real battering, right? It's really being chipped down. So Sharks would like a clean round here if possible.
They are stepping up on the Sharks side so far. They have been able to do what they need to do to continue to win these rounds. JNT had as many flash assists as all of Imperial on Mirage. And that is definitely a talking point for this tournament because it was pointed out earlier by Elliot on the ticker that Imperial have the lowest flash assists in the whole tournament, right? They've actually been relying on some of the other stats, the fragging stats. They have the highest multi-kill rounds. They have the highest amount of opening kills. These are the stats that Imperial have been using to their advantage more than the utility. I think that more just comes from, firstly, their individuals, but secondly, the way they approach these rounds as a team. It seems like they're more relying on team play than actual nades themselves. So definitely something to keep an eye on as this grand final continues. Right now, though, it is just the Deags for Imperial. As you pointed out, Sharks will be hoping they can save the majority of their players from this round.
Oh, Lakowski first tested. He's playing pretty close to T-Con for a round like this. That will result in his death after one kill, but exit from E-Box is perfect. 3. Cutting down the pistols. And now Fasten coming out of Ivy. Good headshot on the JNT. Look for a second if possible here. We've seen some filthy things from that Deagle so far. A 5-3 for Sharks. They do keep it relatively clean. They do lose 2 players, but here comes the buy from Imperial. AK's back out.
Imperial have had a fairly slow tempo on their T side so far. They haven't gone for any really fast plays, which I think sometimes can catch inexperienced teams off guard on train. If you go for early flashes out through A, you can sometimes get the CTs out of position, and you can already see Shao getting up close, almost getting the chance onto Lukowski, but he stands strong. Lukowski going up on top. There are players below him, but he's still fighting. This is so awkward. USP out, knife out in the smoke, but all the kills are going the way of Sharks. His teammates are putting in shots from the backside, and it's a clean sweep for the CTs.
How is Lakowski alive? I have no idea. That was just chaotic into the site. But yeah, like you said, the most surprising thing about that entire round, it may be scrappy, it may be ridiculous, but it's completely clean for the CTs. They don't lose a single player. And that was a buy round for the T side. That was a buy round for Imperial.
Imperial trying that faster play I was talking about. But Sharks had 4 players on the A site early. And getting that first kill on the CT side, on that A site of Train, makes all the difference. Once Lucalzi wins that first fight, you don't have all those different angles in the midst of the trains to be worried about. The rest of Imperial have just come out through A main, so they don't have those different angles that they have to be worried about. And it really helped them secure that round. So good stuff from Lucalzi to win that early fight, even if it did look awkward. Once again, back down to pistols for Imperial. They've shown some promise in these rounds, but this one looking less likely than the previous ones. Those 2 AWPs have already found early frags.
Nice one from Zevi. He'll hit the second shot, but it's not that superior. Finally, he will be plucked out of the round. Showtime just get one in the Deagle, so no clean sheet in this round for Sharks. But eventually, Showtime will join the rest of his teammates. And they will regroup heading into round 11. Nice 4K from Zevi in that one. We do get the buyout here for Imperial. It's going to be the 4 AK-47s up in the hand of ZQK. Look over here for Sharks, and they are really starting to settle into this grand final now, Alex.
Looking much better for them on their opponent's map pick of Train. They've lived up to the tests that have been thrown at them so far. All about for ZQK. The molly slows him down, but he goes for the fight. Nearly able to get that shot to go his way. JNT taking some damage, but Showtime wins the early duel out through T-Con.
Reels in. Just below this smoke and ramp. Fasten has been very good at getting a lot of these quick flicks and headshots to land. And well, he's got to do it again here. There it is. That's the trade killed up. 2 for 1. CT side. We've got it into a 3v3. And no sight for the Imperial side. They may have taken blow for blow, but they haven't been able to get any control of the map. And that will cost them in these last few rounds, or last few seconds of this round. JNT has picked up one. Fasten and Shao now trying to make space into the A side. JNT is in towards Ivy's side, and Fasten predicts his position. Killers come through, and we're right back into an equilibrium again.
Nice awareness from Fasten to just hard scope on that angle, but Shao's got to be careful. Zevi's getting up close, and he's not looking this way. Zevi, he's about to throw smoke, and Shao makes the most of it, peeking round the corner and leaving it all on exit, and he's just been smoked off by his teammate, but Fasten's not expecting it. This is so sick from exit. He's going to get the first from behind, and Shao doesn't have a great angle for the bomb. Exit might be able to lock this in. He goes for the molly, goes for the tap. Shao's got to get close. He's got to jump into the open, but the time is too far gone. Shao buying enough time. It doesn't matter which way this fight goes. They're both going down with the bomb, and Imperial finally finding another round.
Incredible round to watch in the last few seconds though, Alex. You know, the smoke does smoke off his teammate. Exit gets smoked off Pop, but just makes the play through it. They don't expect him to be coming out of that position because he smoked it off. And then he just gets in behind, nearly wins out the round. Like you said, if he even stuck that bomb, maybe even gets away with winning the round there, but just the time is the issue. And it's going to be around 4. Imperial up to 4. Finally, back on the board, kicking their way through. And on the T side of Train, you only need a few more rounds to feel comfortable if you're Imperial. I think they'd be looking for at least 6 here. Sharks have got the double up set up. They've got the rifles in play. Actually, just an MP9 here in Lucalzi, so he can get some extra utility. And given that he is such an aggressive player, he won't mind having the MP9 if he's going to be playing T-Con.
It's the exact sort of area where that high fire rate can pay off. You pointed out, though, this CT economy has never been that built up. It's never been that well established, and now that they've lost some early fights, this could be problematic for them. JNT having to look both ways with this AWP, and he's mollied out.
Yes, he's under a lot of pressure as well. Stuck in sandwich. Exit peeking out from Pulp Dog, at least getting the trade kill into the 2v2s. Railson's doing a lot of work from that connector. Exit down to 53 as the scout will finish him off through the wall. It's Reelson left alone. 1v2 gives away his position and whiffs the shots on Showtime, who has been, again, quiet here on this map, but stepping up with an important kill that. And Imperial are on the 5 rounds, and like you said there, Alex, the economy is gone for Sharks. They don't have anything to play with going into this one. Maybe a deagle here and there, but it should be 6 rounds for Imperial. I said they'd be looking for that number, and it looks like they've got it.
Sharks have done well early to show they are going to be competitive on Train. But this is the problem you so often run into on that CT side. Whenever you have to take a round like this, it just feels so bad on this map. You don't want to give away any free rounds, but sometimes you have to. Sometimes it is for the greater good. That is, of course, assuming that this is going to be a free round.
Yeah.
You can never assume, Dinko. If you assume, you make an ass out of you and me. I believe it's the saying.
It is the saying, Alex. And you know what? I think you're safe to assume this one. Just USP's out for Sharks. Fasting getting the kill into the B site. That is the man advantage. They've rotated most of their players towards this side of the map. No one playing inside of the A site. That would work out perfectly if the bomb decided to go A. But the bomb's coming back B now that Fastens seems to have got the info that it's clear. But there's 2 players still inside of here. And he's not going to get the kill. Zevi's coming in the USP. Showtime attempting to take these long-range fights with the AK. Once that bomb goes down, that should make things much more difficult for the CTs. Because not only do they have the weaponry disadvantage, they've also got a timer on this now. AK picked up for JNT, gets a kill. And it's quickly patched up by the rest of the T side. His exit's left alone. Playing with the oil train. He does get another headshot. Way too expensive here for Imperial, losing 3 players. But it will be the 6 rounds that they're looking for.
Exit hoping he can get something done at the end of this round. Maybe a gun will be blown his way by the bomb. Imperial have evacuated from the B-bomb site. Where are the guns? Have they been blown this direction? Oh, he's not seeing any. He's not going to be able to get one. Not the end of the world, though. Sharks can get another buy on the board ahead of this one. Orb out for Zevi. They don't have that second sniper on JNT, which has been a good part of their success so far. But they have a chance to try and get a couple more rounds here at the end of the half. Same setup for Sharks. 4 players stacked on A early.
Imperial are going quicker in towards B site. They've got many players over here. Their 5th will be joining them very shortly, so it looks like a play into the B site right into round 14 is the call for Imperial. Zevi has rotated over for assistance in this B site. Currently only 1 player inside of the site, and that's Reelson. They'll have to deal with this attack. And here comes the util. That smoke will negate Zevi. He'll throw his own smoke out and try and drop into the back lines, but now it really does fall into Reelson to pop off. He's got 2 kills out of it. Fasten on the headshot. Fasten getting a follow-up. This is grit from him. And he has made so much space for the team as he pushes deeper and deeper into the B site. He's looking for another victim, and he's got it. A 3K for Fasten. Finally, the Grim Reaper comes to a halt as Lakowski shows up into the round. And it's ZQK with a 1v2. Playing from heaven, the bomb taking away in below him, but he doesn't have the utility. He doesn't have the molly for this post plant. He's just got to play for the kills. And with the AWP, that's difficult. One can hold. That's Lakowski. Just holding his peak, and the headshot is in. Lakowski has saved the team. And Sharks will get an 8th round because of him.
The missed shot from Zevi looked like it might have been costly, but thankfully, Real was able to get the 2 early kills on the site. Fast in there, getting the early 2 frags, going aggressive, trying to cut off that rotation before it could happen, but this was the double spray from Lukowski. That's the kill that makes all the difference. He's able to get that first one quickly enough so that he can transfer onto Showtime, who was hoping he could set himself up for the trade. And as soon as it goes the other way, it's Sharks who have the edge on the retake. And Imperial, well, they like that they got the B site so quickly in the last round. They're going to try and take it even faster in this one.
Reelson and Fasten with the headshots. 4v4 as Exit tries to get back through. It's Fasten again. He's just being so damn good at getting his headshots so quickly. And that ball planted. 4v3, trying to lock them out of Shao, but he's actually just given away the kill. Yet again, the difference maker for the CT side is Lakauzi. Low HP on 2 players for the CT side into this one. Exit on 9 HP. Lakauzi on 8 HP swinging into the open. Both the low HP players drop down. Now it's JNT trying to win the round on his own. He's found Showtime, but still 2 players. He's clawed 1 more back, but ZQK this time has the molly. This time for the postman has the utility, and it'll go on to the site, securing a 7th round to lock out the half. What a game of Counter-Strike as things are heating up here in the grand final. It's time for a short break, but we'll be right back with the second half.
Climbing the walls. Yeah, I've been climbing the walls. 'Cause I got the message, I heard it all. Yeah, I've been climbing the walls. We've got a problem, 'cause I know you ain't been true, and that's a problem, 'cause you don't know what I do. I'm losing you.
The grand final continues here on Trin. Imperial up 2 maps, looking to close it out here. But Sharks are clawing their way back in. 8 rounds heading into their T side. Will it be enough, Holka?
We'll wait and see. It is the T side of Train that is probably one of the hardest T-sided maps to play if you don't have much experience on the map. And Sharks don't have much experience on Train, so they've got to show us they can fight against the odds in this one. They may be 1 round up, but they've got to show us what their T side is made of. They forced one of the CTs back early, and they might be able to pressure their way into this B bomb site. They have flashes, they have a smoke, and a couple of mollies to see if they can get themselves onto this site.
Smoke upper. That will allow the T side some extra breathing room. Coming out upper. Lakauzi has picked off the first, and it's Fasten. The player that's so used to getting entries has been entered upon into this pistol. Imperial, the deliver impact out of nowhere. Let's see if he can do it again here. One headshot for him, but the rest of his teammates are falling like flies. Imperial getting involved. A second clean shot. Reels in. Now with the Glock going over the top. It's Shao left alone. He hit the headshot quickly there, but still 2 players to try and dig out of this round. He's moved forward deeper into the site. He's actually crossed. He's aware of this player's position, but oh, Zevi's just got behind cover at the right time. And Shao, he's aware of the position, but he cannot find his chance. Zevi with the headshot. 9-7 for Sharks, a much needed pistol round and a good start into the second half.
But it leaves them in a good position to go ahead and close it out. 9-7 lead and a timeout taken by Sharks ahead of this one. Imperial have elected to go for the force buy with 3 scouts to show for it. So they're going to struggle if they get some of those closer range fights, but at long range, they should be fine. Now, that's a surprising stat. Nobody hit more than 10 headshots on map 1. There were a lot of AWP kills in there.
Kills, yeah.
Yeah. I think Pyria with one of the highest fragging players getting a lot done with the sniper. Gotta say though, in this grand final so far, Farsin has been the player that's exceeded our expectations the most. He was pretty middle of the pack for Imperial up until this point in the tournament, but so far, he's been the real standout in this grand final.
Yeah, just those entries on the T side, just so consistent, so flashy. Beautiful to watch. And on the other side of things, if we're just going to pick a player to talk about, I think Lakowski's really shown up for Sharks on this one. He's had a lot of impactful rounds. 16-12 right now, just below 100 ADR and 98. So keep an eye on Lakowski to see if he can keep that up. Showtime. He's got the scout looking for the boost up into Pop Dog. He needs to be careful he doesn't get swung here. Smoke onto the site. Full execute here from Sharks into the A-bomb site. It's going to be difficult to hold on with all these mollies in the right places. ZQK getting one. But Shao is now going to step up. Showtime on the scout. They are delivering, but Zevi's come in with the double kill.
Oh, close range dig fight. Only 1 shot landing to the body. If that goes the other way, that's an AK and a real chance for Imperial. But now it's the 2 scouts having to clear out all these angles. And Zevi bides his time on the kill in behind. ZQK hoping someone gives him an unnecessary fight. But he is slowly slinking out of the bomb site, realizing this round has gone against them. Could definitely see a world in which that goes the other way, Dinko. I think that fight for Farsin was the one that decided a lot in that round. If he wins it, they've got a real chance on that retake. But as soon as Sharks find that kill, they go on to win the round. And Zevi, the man to make the difference with the quad kill.
Yeah, Zevi was just cutting through them. All the initial kills actually went in favor of the CT side. So the fact that Zevi just hops up, gets these chances, and then going around this corner, and they're the kind of rounds that can just come out of nowhere. Just an individual form. Also, just a little bit of luck, you know, on the timings, the peek up the ladder, getting away with the jump around the corner. But just a big round from him, 18-11. Let's put Imperial down to pistols again. I've still got 1 scout in the hands of ZQK, but this round should be a shoe-in for the Sharks. Should be 11-7. Seen someone in chat asking earlier on if there's going the prize pool for the tournament. $30,000, Alex, overall for this tournament.
Yeah, a lot on the line for these teams. We had Imperial saying earlier, this is the most important tournament they've played as this lineup. It is a big prize pool here in South America. Sitting in the smoke should get a bit of money for his troubles. $600 turned into 1.2K. And Imperial hoping he can get some sort of crazy Zeus kill. It was ambitious, not successful.
I think more importantly as well than the prize money is, of course, the spot at IEM Summer 2021 that these 2 teams will be looking to try and get. Obviously, with the ESL Pro Tour circuit, a lot more spots on the grabs instead of just prize money, which obviously is nothing to shake a stick at. $16,000 for the winning team, but also that spot at IEM Summer 2021. Quick round here from Zevi. He's out T-Con. And this ult battle about to go down. Well, at least it looked like it was. The connector players actually rotated off and changed up his position. And Shao might just get on top of the AWP here, but he's flashed by his own teammate. Oh no, they've just absolutely fluffed that.
Xavi decides to just get out of there. Doesn't want to risk a flash into his position and someone pushing him. With the AWP, that could have been a death sentence, so you can understand why he wants to back away. Rotate over to B for that secondary AWP of Showtime. ZQK's sniper stands in spot on the A site. And they've got some advanced positions now in towards T-Con. They want to see if they can deny Sharks any of this aggression before they even get close to the site.
Flash out, Fasten. Attempting to hold off this pop dog attack. JNT and Exit coming in with the headshots. And Reelson following up as well. They've just cleaned up. Sharks are here to play.
That's the risk you run with that aggressive setup. A couple of players bypass the man who was watching Pop Dog, and it all becomes much more difficult for them. They don't have the ability to fall back. They don't have the ability to sit and buy time for the rotates. They have to fight. They have to stand strong. And as soon as a couple of those fights go against them, the round goes in favor of Sharks. And I think if I were Imperial, I would maybe rather sit back and force Sharks into making these plays with the utility. Force Sharks to prove they have the executes and the ability to force you away. Showtime burning. Oh, he's going to go down. And Lukowski makes it another kill at the end. Nothing being saved from Imperial. And Sharks are really showing up now individually. Some great shots in that round.
This is the Sharks we've been waiting to see up against Imperial. The first map was so one-sided. Imperial just coming into it on another level. But Sharks have come out swinging on Train. Their opponent's map pick. Imperial have won the map pick off Sharks, and Lukowski, he's been such a big part of their success. He gets out again with the first kill. Looked like he was about to grab a second, but Showtime just about staying alive on 2 HP. They're trading back and forth. 3v3 on the server. But Sharks have the better weapons right now, so they should still be favored to win this round as they get away from the A side and start walking it back B.
Good read from Sharks. That B site is currently open. Showtime may arrive in time, but he's got 2 health on the hold. So even if he has a rifle, he might not be able to get anything done here. Oh, he's going to move on to the site. This is so awkward. He spotted them spraying, but not converting. He does get away with a kill, and now it's all on Exit.
Yeah, getting a kill right there is just ridiculous from Showtime. And now Exit left alone, 1v2 up against Deagles. Imperial have the advantage in terms of player count, and they've got the flanking as well. Pyria peeks at the right time, catches him with an 8 in his hand. And what a round for Imperial to win. Sharks should have had that one locked in.
If Showtime is just a few seconds slower on the rotate, he's probably running up towards the bomb train as they peek him. And that's a position where you're just not going to be winning fights in. If you're running, you've got to assume Sharks would land one shot. He's just about able to get to the site in time. And remember, the only reason he had that rifle to begin with was because Lukowski went for that push out through T-Con. The rest of his teammates stay in A main. They lose that trade. It was a 1-for-1 trade, which got the rifle into Showtime's hands. And boy, did he deliver with it. Showtime finally coming through with some impact. We said he's been quiet. Love to see more rounds like that.
Utility quick outside here from Sharks. They're just going to toss some smokes into the A side. Interested to see what they do off of this. They're sending multiple players down Ivy. Leaving one in T-Con. Second player in behind him. Not fully committed anywhere just yet. Fast and just jiggle peeking for the information early on, but he might be met by an AWP shot here, Zevi. And that's going to be the kill that opens it up. The run boost across for the distraction, keeping the player wide. And the shot from the AWP, picking up the opening kill for Sharks.
Sharks are showing some nice tricks here on this T side of Train, and showing they do have a bit of prep work put into this map. They tried the 3 nade stack onto the bomb train at the start of this round, which is a nice way you can sometimes get a free pick early on. I love it when teams try that every now and then. Look at how far forward Sharks are. They're already up in between those trains. The CTs are starting to see if they can get the flank going, but Sharks should be able to get the bomb site, especially with that shot landing. They might just lock the CTs out entirely.
Yeah, the thing is, Sharks, you know, you look at their HLTV profiles, they don't play train all that often, right? But in the current meta of Counter-Strike, you have to practice 6 maps. You can't, if you have a permaban, that's fine. And then generally it's overpass to this team, it seems. And so when you have to practice those 6 maps, just because we haven't seen them play train doesn't mean they're a competent team on it. And damn, they are showing up today.
Ooh, okay, showtime. Able to get 1 kill out of that position, but the other player was in an awkward spot, and Shao, uh-oh, he's got to be careful. 2 players facing him. Zevi gets him from the flank. Sharks up to 13, and Imperial down to a position where they have poor money. This run boost was a nice way to start the round, getting that AWP pick. Zevi just able to hold angles early in the round to get those 2 early frags. Imperial have elected to take the force buy, but they're kind of on their last legs here, Dinko. If they lose this, they're in trouble.
Yeah, it's definitely looking good here for the Sharks as the outside nades come through. Shao's going to be playing in behind the brown trains. Like UK going for the early peek out long. He's got it down Ivy. Now Shao in between the 2 trains. It's showtime. Warbind connected. And Zevi getting involved as well, but it's showtime finally lighting up. Welcome to the show.
Desperation play from Real, trying to move through that B smoke. But this round's all about the AWPers. Showtime and ZQK both combining for 3 kills between them. Nice to see ZQK getting aggressive. It's not normally the way he likes to play, but he realizes he's got to take matters into his own hands in this round. Imperial's going to find the final 2 kills to confirm the round win and to put Sharks in a predicament ahead of this round. A couple of players can afford the buy, but they definitely can't all afford to get the investment. There's that shot from Showtime on the edge of the train. Just able to hold the angle and wait for Zevi to peek into at the end there. He knew there was a sniper on the other side. And a timeout taken by Sharks ahead of this round, Dinko. They want to make sure they don't make any silly mistakes with their economy.
Kill steal, sorry, secure. JNT had the most kills, but the lowest ADR on Sharks at halftime. Just gotta hit those headshots, Alex. Or just steal them away. Finish off the job. Poach away the kills. As you head into round 23, the 1x odds favoring Sharks now. Not in this round, I would say.
Yeah.
It's a pretty shoddy buy.
I think it is the correct call for Sharks to make, though. They have a $1,900 losing bonus, I believe. Maybe even 2.4K. It's somewhere in that region, so they've left themselves with good enough money to be able to buy into the next round, because their force would have been great. Fastin, oh no, his gun's not out. This could be problematic. 2 kills onto the A site. And ZQK has to arrive. He's got 1 kill. Showtime. Oh, he's been caught off guard. Great flick from ZQK. Oh. He's still going. 3 on the round. But there's a man alive at the back of the bomb site. I'm not sure they're ready for him. Imperial throwing a molly, flicking down, but it's all on ZQK. He needs an ace. Pistol out for the quad kill. But Lukowski has repositioned round the back of the trains. ZQK's not ready. He's looking. He's searching. Desperate for a fight. But look at where Lukowski is. There's no way he knows. He's going to tap the bomb, but he's going to go down. Lukowski wins the round. And despite ZQK's best efforts, Sharks find 14.
What a nice try here from ZQK, just landing shots all over the place. The only player on his team really doing anything on the defense, just couldn't get the final player. Really believes in him right there, but Lukowski again coming out clutch for his team.
It was so well played by Lukowski to reposition like that. He got into a position ZQK could just never expect. ZQK was landing shots in that round, so to put him in that spot was brilliant. And look at what it means for them, Dinko. Imperial have to half buy when they're up against 14 rounds.
Yeah, that just might be it. And an early kill for J&T. Showtime trying to get involved from Pop Dog, but it's the second kill for Sharks in round 24. They sit back, they wait on the aggression, and Imperial provide the early kills. Wow, what a slow round here from Sharks. Really just taking their time here, not committing to anything. There's still a player in T-Con. Xiao has pushed up all the way in here and finally going for his walk. The patience just might pay off. But he's caught one. A second player is down low. He's hard checked by Lakowski.
Scout from ZQK misses the first shot. I think that might cost him. Too many players surrounding him. Imperial with the P250 could get a kill. Zevi's low on health. AK recovered. I think Zevi should have spotted that. And, ooh, nice shot from Imperial. Gets an AWP and he might get away with it.
Wouldn't be a bad save, but again, 15-9 for Sharks. They are one round away from sending us to another map here to prevent the clean sweep from Imperial in the grand final. We said they needed to pull off the reverse sweep to get the win here in this tournament. We know it's a difficult task for them, but it's the first step in the right direction if they can take Train away. Imperial peeks out, gets the headshot. He's starting to be pushed from both sides. This AWP is looking unlikely to get into the next round as Imperial dives back with his knife, reels it in with the AK. He was aware of the possible flank from behind, but not the player in front. And Sharks are up to 15. Here comes the buy from Imperial.
Imperial were hoping for back-to-back 2-0s in terms of maps over Sharks. But this time, it looks like they're going to fight their way through. 15-9 lead. They only need 1 out of the next 6 potential rounds to get this one over the line. It is a full buy for both teams, though. ZQK's got the AWP, as has Zevi. Exit trying to take early Pop Dog control. The molly makes life difficult for him. In the meantime, Imperial have taken some ground of their own.
Fasten, just peeking up top pop. Exit could be the player that falls victim to the rifle. In the meantime, some aggression again from Xiao into T-Con. Imperial have been able to get this relatively easily over the last couple of rounds, but it's dealing with the re-aggression from Sharks, who will look to reclaim T-Con in the late round. It becomes a difficult part of this. And Fasten, utility goes deep. Not really affecting him too much there. He's in 62. Xiao finally gets his kill from the T-Con push, but here comes the B hit. Pyria really having to step up. ZQK's come into calm with a good kill on the AWP, and now Pyria trying to hold on. He's done damage, sprinkled into the back of the T players, but no kill for him. Fasten on the flank, though. This could be everything. He's come right down the ramp. Low HP on the bomb planter. Second kill in for Fasten. Bomb goes down and Exit with 3 HP versus the rest, and Imperial get a 10th round. They're not done yet. They will stay alive on Train.
Sharks threw a bunch of nades into the A site there. It was effectively a full-on execute in towards A, but they weren't able to sell the fake well enough. They lost that initial player, and as they start to come back to B, Imperial seem to get the guessing game right. They seem to start to figure that out. You can see the rotate of ZQK arriving just in time, and that flank from Fasten was what really locked in the round for them. Getting those 2 kills in behind made it impossible for Sharks. So they try and sell the fake. It doesn't pay off for them. Still got to buy into this round, although JNT will be down to a Tech 9. CT's taking early damage. Pyria down to 38 health. That's that nade stack on the site that we saw previously for Sharks that didn't pay off. This time, though, it does significant damage early in the round. That aggression from ZQK could be crucial. So much information on B, and Showtime only hits the leg shot.
Yeah, just unfortunate there with the elevated position of Zevi. That's given the opening kill away. Imperial down a player. Sharks just need to close out this round to take victory on Train. Molly deep into Ivy. That's going to hold Lacazzi off. Molly into T-Con. Fastin spotting the player cross out to the left, going in for a second kill. Fastin on the double has put Imperial back into the driver's seat in round 26. Shot from Imperial. That's the bomb spotted. That's the bomb dropped. And Sharks are going to have to try and recover it. Lacazzi's gone on a big flank through the B side. He'll come up from behind of Con, and there's no idea here for the CTs. They will check it eventually, but Xiao needs to get the timing right here. He's looking between so many angles and now seems to be aware of it. He's peeking onto the site and Xiao gets the kill.
14 seconds, just no way to win this one. Nice shot from Zevi, but he misses on the second man. Fastin able to find him. And Imperial keep the comeback going. They force Sharks into a position where the money is no longer there for them. This was the aggressive stance taken by Fastin early towards T-Con. Again, getting a lot of early work done for his team. Early on in the round, he gives them the edge. 25 kills now on the board for Fastin. And they should have some good chances to extend their kill counts in this round up against Glocks and a single D.
Oh, showtime. Another good kill on the JNT. These Glocks trying to run it down. Realism doesn't even have a gun in his hand here. Finally finds one. And all off, and doesn't even matter. It's short-lived. Imperial up 12. They could pull this back, Alex. They could still win trade. They could still win the tournament here on this map, but Sharks will do everything they can to try and stay afloat. Last pause used up. They want to finish it here.
It's been a hard-fought game on Train. Sharks able to find a fair bit of early success on their T side. In the last couple of rounds, they have hit a brick wall. At least they have shown that previous ability to win these T-sided rounds, though. It is map point for Sharks. 3 more chances for them to close this one out. AKs being brought up across the board. They will be lacking that AWP, which has been somewhat important for them in some of these rounds. They've used that AWP wisely to get early kills, to be able to get early advantages. That is not an option for Sharks in this one. They have to rely on the AKs to carry them through to the win.
Fastin walking into Pop Dog early on. We've seen him kind of deliver some impact from here, wanting to get involved on the CT side. He's up 28 kills so far. Peek out from T-Con, Utility just diving down to Pop Dog. He's done so well to get one there. He would have liked the second, but he has spotted the bomb, and now that's information for the rest of the team to get ready for the attack into the site. Lacazzi with a headshot on a showtime. Will it be the map point here for Sharks? They're going to have to pull it back in the 2v3. Kill in from Zevi. Another kill from JNT, and it's all on the Oper. ZQK, who's lucky to be alive on that peak. He'll go back for the headshot, but cannot land it, and the bomb has gone B.
Smart call by Sharks. ZQK gets the chance, but he still can't find this kill, and he needs it now. He realizes the bomb's been planted on B. That's the shot he was looking for, but JNT can play back and force ZQK to rush his way onto the site.
JNT playing this one. He's a very intelligent player. He knows exactly how to play these situations out. Although ZQK has got the utility. He can smoke the bomb. He can molly upper. JNT is about to have to run through it. Try and get the spam off. Oh, he spotted the head, and there it is. Sharks will be taking the win. JNT with the peek out gets them the win over the line.